Guys, please understand that what I'm about to do is strictly business. I honestly kind of liked how the Lover album added like more pop of color. On top of that, there's two Bruno Mars albums now, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Last month, I listened to the Tortured Poets Department, and I gotta say, it was kind of mid. And you know, I hate to say that, you know I love my girl, Taylor Swift. That's my home slice. But I also am incapable of lying to you guys, alright? I wasn't a big fan of the album. But after taking some time, I realized, you know, if this album came out last year, I would have been all over it no matter what. So I'm just trying to channel some 2023 Jason Paul Kim, and hopefully I will enjoy this album. We'll see what happens. I'm still gonna be honest. If I don't like it, I don't like it. The double album is 2 hours 2 minutes. The original is 1 hour and 5 minutes, which means the songs that we're listening to will add up to 57 minutes. Obviously, before we start, I have to say, join the fucking Patreon. Bro, why haven't you joined yet? $3 a month, extended reactions, bonus videos, other things. The link to that is in the description. Please check it out if you're interested in supporting me. Thank you so much to my lovely patrons. You guys are amazing. And yeah, guys, I'm wearing a cardigan today, and I don't fucking like it. It's 90 degrees outside, and I'm hot as fuck. I just really wanted to look like a tortured poet. I think it looks okay. You know, I would never be caught dead wearing this outside. Track 17, The Black Dog. Like, what is that title, bro? This is what I mean, bro. I swear she's just, like, making stuff up, just, like, on the spot. Oh, my God, it's so hot, bro. Fuck. I'm baking. I'm fucking boiling. Like, I'm just not a fan of, like, doing such blatant, like, trying to force this imagery. Like, there's no metaphor there. It's just the name of the bar. Ooh. Oh, okay. Alright, this production, I like it. It's, like, swelling a little bit. Oh! Oh, fuck. Ooh, okay. Little pity pather, Jack Antonoff synths, okay. Okay, I hear a little acoustic guitar there with the strings on top of that. Oh, it's subtle again. Okay, we're building up to it. I like this. Really short lines, but just going, is it hazing? Ooh. Words Jace doesn't know. Count right here. Ooh, 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 okay. Oh my. It's a long ass scream. Oh, dude. Oh! Just tail between our legs. Tail between your legs? That has to be some kind of like different metaphor other than dick, right? Ooh, the man at the end. Ooh, she's getting emotional. That was pretty good. At the beginning, I wasn't really feeling it. You know, the Black Dog, that's the title because it's the name of some bar. But then at the end, she kind of rounds it out a little more, uses the metaphor, you know, tail between your legs, you're leaving. I'm going to have to pull up Genius. I don't know what that metaphor means. Is that just like blue balls, maybe? I just don't understand how you don't miss me in the Black Dog when someone says the starting line. Taylor's point out Maddie's new younger girlfriend is too young to know this song. Oh, okay. Really not trying to dive into any of the tea. Alright, we're just focusing on the good lyricism today. That was intertwined in the magic fabric of our dreaming. Old habits die screaming. I feel like old habits die something. Die young? I'm pretty sure it is like a different saying. Old habits die hard. Taylor Swift does that a lot, where she'll like kind of just take a saying and then twist it a little bit to make it sad, make it evoke some sort of different emotion. 6 weeks of breathing clean air. I still miss the smoke. They're blazing. They're lighting up. It's cool. Were you making fun of me with some esoteric jokes? What the fuck? If something is described as esoteric, it is usually only understood by people of a specific special interest. And I hope it's shitty in the Black Dog. When someone plays the starting line and you jump up and she's too young to know this song, that was intertwined in the tragic fabric of our dreaming. Cause tail between your legs, you're leaving. Tail between your legs typically means leaving a situation feeling ashamed. So it is kind of like blue balls. Overall, I think it's a great song. The production on it definitely feels a lot more fresh than the first album did, while still feeling a little bit in line. You know, you still have those like arpeggiating synths. Very Jack Antonoff, as you can see, my boy. What's like a funny way to say his name? Jackie Chantonoff. I want to start calling him that, Jackie Chantonoff. Let's move on to track numero dos. Well, actually, it's track 18, but you get what I mean. I'm gonna get you back, but it's all one word, so it's I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back. Ooh, ooh. Oh. Okay. Oh, I thought we were getting practical drum. They literally just switched it right away. Still kind of nice though. Man, someone take the arpeggiating synth away from Jackie Chanthanoff, bro. Does he have any other tools in his bag? Who knows? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I like how this chorus opened it up a lot. Oh. Oh. Oh, I love that. That far away. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm loving it so far. That synth, it's bothering me, bro. But like, it doesn't go away. It's just the entire time. It feels like my hearing is leaving. Okay, harmonies. Or it's not really harmonies, they're just octaves. Ooh, nice ending, cutting everything out. Very cool. I thought it was pretty good. No real explanation for why she didn't put any spaces in that title or like an apostrophe in between I and M. I don't really know if she's just trying to be trendy. Like that's what it kind of feels like, but it's kind of missing the mark for me. What was the point? And again, that just synth was so annoying, bro. Now I think it is doing the I want to get in back thing, whether I'm gonna be your wife or gonna smash up your bike, like a motorcycle or like a bike. That's just kind of mean. Can you imagine like a grown woman smashing up someone's bike? Also possibly a reference to Healy's song, Falling For You. Oh, and that also has no spaces, which includes the lyrics, all we need is my bike and your enormous house. Bygones will be bygones, eras fading, eras into gray. We broke all the pieces, but still want to play the game. Tell my friends I hate you, but I love you just the same. Pick your poison, babe. I'm poison either way. That's a solid bridge. I gotta admit, the rhymes just really flow nicely. I like it. It's cool. Moving on to track number 19. The Albatross. That is such a fancy sounding word. I feel like you cannot say it without doing Albatross. Ooh.
Wise men.
Oh, okay, we're back to like the little bit like Western sort of mischievous minor feel. Mischievous minor, that sounds really weird. I mean like minor chords. Okay, acoustic. I like that. Oh, okay. That's the chorus. Pretty short, but I like it. Temptress, one less dagger to sharpen. Bar. She's the albatross. Nice subtle harmonies there too. Very nice. I like it. What does that mean? Oh, that guitar stays so consistent. It's just so nice. On top of that, those harmonies coming in so much, it just adds to this like feeling of like warm, kind of snuggly cabin feel. Very folklore-ish, yeah? Oh, this is nice. What a powerful last line for the song. Really quick one. And really simple one too. Love that acoustic guitar. Love the subtle sort of feeling of the building when you introduce the drums a little bit later, but I also do like that the drums stay very minimal and don't take you to this big place that this type of song doesn't really need to go. Of course, it's so simple, you know? Cross your thoughtless heart. Only liquor anoints you. She's the albatross. She's here to destroy you. That's literally it. Which is kind of like very folky in a way, you know, like that small, simple chorus just repeating again and again. So yeah, I mean, all in all, simple song. What is an albatross? Wait, I didn't figure that out yet. A large white ocean bird that has very long wings. A continuing problem that makes it difficult or impossible to do or achieve something. So kind of like if you go for her, you'll never have a normal life. It's a death sentence. Obviously it's not a death sentence, but you get what I mean. Pretty sad to think about because it's so true. And the fact that someone would look at that as a reason to like not date you, that's kind of, it's depressing. It's depressing. Track 20, Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus. Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus. Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus. What a weird title for a song. That's something we should pay attention to. Which title is the weirdest?
You hologram stumbled into my apartment.
Little subtle acoustic guitar back there too. Oh, this build is happening pretty quickly. I guess the song is decently short, so it's not that big a deal. Ooh, all those backups.
Back to the moment. So if I sell my apartment.
Ah, this production's getting kind of old though.
Heart, say you loved me.
Aww. was kind of sad. Something I am noticing is all these songs have like a really unresolved ending. You know, like here's Will I Always Wonder. It makes it feel like the story isn't over. You know, she's still left waiting for something. Really sad. Because, you know, you look at the way that some people go about like heartbreak songs or just like sad songs in general. It can feel very conclusive. You know, like by the end, they'll kind of be like, but you're fine. So I'll be okay soon too, but for now I'm sad. This album, When I Was Your Man, even though it has a sad ending, at least it concludes with him saying, I hope he buys you flowers, I hope he, you know, whatever. And this type of song doesn't do that. It doesn't conclude, it doesn't wrap up the story. It's Will I Always Wonder? Now, what is the deal with this title? They mentioned it once in the beginning. Hands in the hair of somebody in darkness named Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus. Are those just like 4 random names and they just had to pick Marcus because it rhymes with darkness? Even though it doesn't really rhyme? Huh. I am lost. I am confused. My laptop is about to die, so I need to go grab the charger. I am so confused. I need to charge my laptop so I can look at Genius and have someone spell it out for me so that I can make videos pretending like I understand albums and comment on them, when in actuality, Genius does all the work for me, and I am just sitting there like, damn. In her apartment, Swift watches an imaginary scene play out in which her ex-partner brings home a new sexual partner of undefined gender. Okay. By Queen. Swift still feels attached to the past she shared with her ex. Yeah, that's what I kind of picked up on in the line that was like, who seemed like he would have bullied you in high school. Because let's be real, if Travis Kelce and Maddie Healy went to high school together, you know Travis Kelce is giving that man some fucking swirlies. Okay? Shoving him into some lockers. Making him eat gum from under the bleachers. Not that I'm speaking from experience. My boys just called me fat. I will say, it does feel a little weird that she's like referencing that she's with this new guy, but she's still thinking about him. Because while it's like pretty common and true about some relationships, I'm sure, that feels kind of sad. You're still thinking about that little British fucker? Really? Dude, I have 3 Super Bowl rings. Track 21. How did it end? I do kind of feel like these songs so far are all hitting similar beats. This sounds like it's going to do the same thing, but we'll see. Ooh. Oh. I'm really enjoying Taylor's like added use of her backup vocals and melodies rather than just focusing on lyrics. It's nice.
Our maladies were such
Maladies.
we could not cure them. How did it end?
Ooh, bringing in more strings.
Circumstances
Why am I doing this dance, bro? This does not match the song.
lost the game of chance. What are the chances?
I like that double use of chance. This melody feels a little like,
Like she was lost.
obviously I don't know the theory behind it, but it's a little unsettling. Oh, the backup.
D-Y-I-N-G.
That's kind of funny, bro. Huh. I mean, I guess it was fine. Production didn't feel like anything insane. Not that it needed to be, you know, small piano ballad is fine. It's cool. Again, I really liked those backup sounding. Oh, come one, come all, it's happening again. This part, I think, was kind of interesting because it feels like she's gathering like a show. You know, let's see how this ends. Let's figure this out. You know, when you're heartbroken and you like surround yourself with like as many people as you can, and you're sort of like questioning, is it really over? Other than that, I mean, most of it just felt like classic Taylor Swift mumbo jumbo. Bereft. What does that mean? Conveys a sense of profound emptiness and deprivation. Okay. Anyways, let's move on to track 22. So High School. Now this one has a bit more, has 100 million streams compared to the other anthology tracks seem to have like the 60-70 range. So this is probably a really popular one. Ooh. Oh shit. I love electric guitar. You guys know I love electric guitar. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, those drums, bro. Ooh. Here we go. Finally getting some love songs on this album. Let's go. Oh. Alright, it's kind of corny, but it's fine. Oh, man. I love how the hook is saying, like, oh, I feel like we're in high school, right? I feel so high school. Tell me it doesn't feel like a 90s, like, high school coming-of-age movie, bro. With that guitar and those drums. Because they play that game in high school. Oh, yeah. Twinkling lights, oh, that was a banger. My favorite so far, easily. So easy for me. Right out the gate, you know, the feel is so different, so much lighter, so much happier. There's a lot of extra imagery. I'm watching American Pie with you on a Saturday night, you know, just trying to strike high school, 90s, high school. I will say I'm not a big fan of the Truth Dare spin bottles, because that's like doing it a little too much, in my opinion. Also, like, I don't know about you guys, but like, did people really play spin the bottle in high school? That was more like an elementary school thing, wasn't it? I mean, like, maybe middle school. Or maybe it was just that no one wanted to play with me. Anyways, obviously this song is unapologetically about our boy Travis Kelce, giving me some "You Belong With Me" music video vibes. You know, now she's dating the football player while she's on the bleachers, and she's also the one wearing short skirts, but she's also the one wearing a t-shirt. I don't know. What? Love those guitars. Love those drums. Almost like red, you know, like Speak Now vibes, but then with this tint over it of a more mature 30-something Taylor Swift. Great song. I understand why it has more listens. And I guess we're getting right back into depression land, because the next song is called I Hate It Here, track 23. How fun.
Quick, tell me something awful. My eternal consolation prize.
Consolation
In
prize.
another
So maybe this is about Maddie Healy and how he was like the rebound from Joe Alwyn, right? Another folklore vibe, you know, with that like really fast-paced.
say the 1830s, but without all the races.
Isn't that like all the 1830s were though? Like, why would you want that then?
When they found a better planet, only the gentle survive.
This course is okay, you know? I don't know if it feels enough like a resolution for the rest of the song. I enjoyed the sort of country style production. A little bit folky, a little bit fun, a little bit, you know, practical sounding, like rustic. And I think it does a good job at conveying the message they're going for. I hate it here, so I'll go to secret gardens in my mind. People need a key to get to. The only one is mine, so she's closed off, whatever. These verses kind of end up building up to that being like the resolution. She's upset. Well, because she's upset, she's just gonna stay closed off. She's gonna go to secret gardens in her mind. My only thing with this is I feel like the production stays. It doesn't take like a big enough jump for that to feel impactful. You know, like when the chorus starts, it gets a little bit fuller, but not enough for it to feel like, we're at that chorus. And I think it hinders the song a little bit, in my opinion, especially when it comes back later. You kind of want to feel some sort of progression throughout the song. Yeah, the chorus is saying the same things, but you can take each verse as a new opportunity to make it sadder, and then that chorus feel a little sadder, and then the bridge feel a little sadder, and then the last chorus feel a little sadder. Didn't really happen here. So it felt pretty stagnant. Oh boy, we've arrived to the song I was most looking forward to. Thank you, aIMee. Who the fuck is aIMee? We don't know, but we look at the capital letters, K-I-M. We know this shit's about Kim Kardashian. It's a diss track. She's gonna be like, Kim not like me. Kim not like me. Trying to be a lawyer, but your ex-husband is an anti-Semite. That didn't really go as well as I thought. You guys should have seen. I was sitting there thinking for like a minute too, trying to figure out what I was gonna fit into that line. What kind of what? I mean, I like it. It's nice. It's fun.
When I picture my hometown, scream fuck you, aIMee, to the night sky.
I like this.
They're laughing at each baby step I take, and
Damn.
it would scream fuck you, aIMee, to the night.
Every time Taylor Swift says fuck, it's like she's saying it with like 3 Ks. Scream fuck you, aIMee. Fuck you, aIMee.
Ringing in my head.
Oh, that's powerful.
I wrote 1,000
Ooh.
songs if there hadn't been you.
That's a nice resolution point to come to. Everything bad that happens in your life just makes you into a stronger, better person.
And maybe you've reframed it.
That's probably what Kim Kardashian does. Didn't she say that she was a fan of Taylor Swift recently? Like, bruh.
A song that only us two is gonna know is about you. Screams, thank you, aIMee, to the
Thank you,
night sky
aIMee.
and the
Oh,
stars.
okay. See, this is what I was talking about, having like resolutions within a song.
Ringing in my head.
Ringing in my head. I really like the song. I think it tells a story in a very concise way. I like even the beginning. When I picture my hometown, When I picture my hometown, there's a bronze spray tan statue of you and a plaque underneath it that threatens to push me down the stairs at our school. Obviously, she's not talking about her actual hometown. She's talking about her upbringing in the music industry and her career. The bronze spray tan statue is just saying that Kim Kardashian was obviously a very big focal point in that, you know, tearing her down. And also, it's funny that she said spray tanned statue instead of just saying bronze, because it's like Kim Kardashian probably gets hella spray tans. It's petty, but it's not petty in like a fun way. It's petty in like a really, you're still talking about Kim. That said, the song is really great. I enjoy it a lot. Track 25, I look in people's windows. What the fuck? You stalker, Taylor. What's good? You fucking stalker. We're getting a lot of acoustic moments on this album. Can't complain. I do like some nice acoustic guitars. Ooh.
I look in people's windows.
Ooh.
Addicted to the if only so one more time.
I thought that song was going to take the turn of it being like she looks into people living normal lives because she'll never have a normal life. But it kind of just spun into another heartbreak song. I'm scared to be social. I'm scared to go out and do things because I don't want to see you. It's a little bit of a bummer. I do like this line though. I'm addicted to the if only. Very concise and very relatable. All right, we got 6 songs left. Track 26, The Prophecy. Another count-in. That's kind of interesting because I feel like that kind of pulls you out of it a little bit. You know, whenever they do a count-in, it's always for like a song that's supposed to be like super relatable and like tongue-in-cheek. These songs are very like poetry.
I got cursed like Eve got bitten. Oh,
I thought Eve bit the apple.
please, I've been on my knees. Slow is the quicksand, poison, blood from the wound of the pricked hand.
That line is so pretentious.
Shades of gray. Spending
Like
my
gray
last
beige.
coins.
Ooh, you hear those strings in the back? Wow. Another, like, just interesting way to end the song. Last line, please. That was really good. You know, I think it takes its time with the build for sure, which is nice. And when you get to that chorus, it becomes pretty clear. Please, I've been on my knees, change the prophecy. Don't want money, just someone who wants my company. She's feeling lonely. She's feeling, like, regretful. This is another point that I love to bring up. Just because Taylor Swift is a billionaire does not mean that she's happy. Just because money would solve your problems doesn't mean it solves everyone's problems. And that's something that a lot of people fail to understand. Most celebrities can't live a fucking life because there's paparazzi everywhere trying to follow them. Taylor Swift cannot go out to a restaurant. She can't go to fucking Applebee's for half-apps on a Tuesday night. And it's just so heartbreaking to think about that, like, someone out there would be deprived of half-apps, you know? Track 27, Cassandra. Cassandra? Trying to find the middle between Sandra and Sandra. Cassandra. There, you know, you can't say I'm pronouncing it wrong. But before we play it, I think there's something that you guys have been waiting for me to do. I'll just do it. You know, the fact is, some of these songs are pretty nice, and it's a step up from the first, I would say. Now that we're in the home stretch, it just didn't feel right to not have Lover back up there. Also, look at the pop of color. It's just so nice. These are like a little more muted colors. These are so vibrant. I love the way that looks.
I was in my new house placing daydreams.
Oh man, another slow, sad song. I'm so hot right now. I'm like sticky. This fucking cardigan, bro. I did it for the bit. I'm starting to regret it.
They say what doesn't kill you makes you aware.
Another instance of, like I was saying, where she takes the popular saying and changes it a little bit to have a new meaning, to relate more to the song. Who's Cassandra? Ancient Greek Trojan priestess. Usually she would have very accurate prophecies, but they would be so devastating people would not believe her. I'm not gonna lie, that one kind of confused me a little bit. Like, a lot of it just felt like it was the same as some of the previous ones where she just talks about people not respecting her and people not understanding her struggles and people not caring about who she really is because all they see is the outside rich person. So they killed Cassandra first because she feared the worst and tried to tell the town. So they filled my cell with snakes. I regret to say, do you believe me now? You know, like, as I found out during the song, Cassandra is apparently some ancient Greek Trojan priestess who would like predict shit that people didn't like to hear, so they would say, you're a crazy person, leave, because they didn't like what she was saying because it was like sad. They just kill her, right? People in society, like middle class society, build up the idea of getting rich so much. That's what so many people live for, you know, is chasing wealth, growing their career so they can make more money so that they can live a lavisher life. Taylor Swift being someone that's relatively young, you know, considering she's 35 years old and a billionaire. If she's saying it's not worth it, then people might be like, nah, fuck you, you're not grateful, you know, like being in denial of that. So that's where I kind of see the metaphor shining through. I don't really know. People don't want to know that the grass isn't greener on the other side. When in actuality, everyone's life kind of sucks. That's just how it is. Very long song, very elongated. Honestly, one of those songs I feel like did not need to be that long, because once you get the idea, like, that's pretty much it. But it was fine. Track 28, Peter. Peter? I don't know why I turned English, but let's just play it, alright? Ooh. You mean we're not starting? Oh. I was literally gonna say, you mean we're not starting with basic piano or acoustic guitar? Here we are. It's a little pretty though, can't lie.
Forgive me, Peter, my lost fearless leader.
Okay. I'm glad this doesn't feel as melancholic as the other ones. Maybe it will be a little more uplifting.
And I didn't wanna come down oceans deep, but never to keep.
Fuck, why is that sad, bruh?
To keep.
My eye's itchy, okay? I'm not crying, it's just a little itch.
Forgive me, Peter. Please
Oh, like
know
Peter
that
Pan.
I
Oh,
today
shit. My eyes are so itchy.
has turned out the light. Come find me, said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me.
Well, that was pretty fucking good. Not like the saddest lyrics, but it felt like one of the saddest songs. And I kind of feel like that just goes to show that you can't force lyrics onto someone, right? You can't just say sad shit and expect people to feel it. Particularly when it comes to music, you have to do stuff with the production. You have to have it be earned. What starts off as such a simple song becomes sadder when you start to understand the deeper meaning behind it, not when the deeper meaning is trying to be spoon-fed to you. This chorus just repeating, you said you were gonna go, then you come find me. It is repetitive, duh. But that kind of emulates to me like repeating someone's, but you said this. You know, and you keep telling yourself, why? Why is it not happening? He said this, he promised, he promised, he promised. The repetition of replaying that in your head. And you said you'd come and get me, but you were 25. And the shelf life of those fantasies has expired. Lost to the Lost Boys chapter of your life. Fuck. That's pretty fire. Hey, that rhymed. Yo! Forgive me, Peter. Please know that I tried. I hold on to the days when you were mine. But the woman who sits by the window has turned out the light. Because that's where he picks up Wendy from her bedroom window. So she's gone. It's over. But she remembers the memories fondly. This is a great song, bro. Track 29, The Bolter. The Bolter. So he's fast. He's running. The Bolter. Oh, perhaps a more upbeat song after Peter, that would definitely be appreciated. This song, this acoustic guitar sounds a lot brighter than the other songs. I like it. Ooh. I like that rhyming pattern. The short lines, door horse sore. I like it. Oh, this chorus, bro. It's like cute. Obviously, there's like really sad meaning behind it, but it's like cute, bro. Ooh. Ooh. Like this. Out the drive one evening, and then with the slam of the door, you're a whore. You're what? Oh, oops. Kind of a banger, bro. Kind of a banger. And I hate to say that because there was like a long stretch of this second part of the double album where I was like, this is not looking too good. Another one that kind of feels like a high school 90s type beat, but it doesn't have the same like overall retro feel that So High School does, where it feels like it's a song from that era. It just kind of reminds you a little bit of like younger love in like high school days. And it was nice. I don't really feel like diving into the lyrics because they're pretty self-explanatory. I feel like the Bolter is someone that can't commit, that is just out fucking living her best life, and it's cute. I like the part where she calls herself a whore. Track 30, Robin. Sit on my glasses. Yeah, perfect. Or is it Robin the Bird? That'd be boring if it's Robin the Bird. More simple piano. Definitely a, oh fuck. You have to lean back a little bit so it doesn't fall. Oh, okay. You hear that? That high. Sounds like almost an electric guitar, like sustained, but hard to tell. Ooh, I was just gonna talk about how we're not really getting that many synths on this back half. Like the original album just had so many like Jack Antonoff synth moments. This back half feels much more Aaron Dessner.
Out of your reach in sweetness.
Ooh, the kit. It's still a little quiet, but I'm hoping, depending on how this bridge goes, could have a last chorus that's really big.
But you have a favorite
Ooh.
spot higher and higher.
Oh, we're already hitting the fade out, bruh. A little underwhelming, just because, like, man, those drums had so much potential to just be huge. Especially since we're, like, nearing the end of the album. This would have been the moment to do it, bro. But I guess not. I guess we're sticking to this very low-key feel for the album. Makes me a little mad, but whatever. Anyways, we're on to the last track of the album. Oh! I have mixed feelings about this album, and it's gonna take me a little more time to really dissect them. Ooh. Oh, this sounds like the start to a movie trailer. I like that piano. It's so simple. It feels so big, though. You know what I mean?
Afterwards, she only ate kids' cereal.
Frosted Flakes, man. Kinda slaps. Also, what is, like, adult cereal? Like, Special K? Ugh. I think everyone eats kids' cereal.
Sure.
Oh, please don't blow this, Taylor. Come on. This has so much potential right now. Oh, oh, the backups.
Their mark dance was alive with the sign anymore.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that last part, man. The only thing that's left is the manuscript. One last souvenir for my trip to your shores. Now and then I reread this manuscript, but the story isn't mine anymore. Granted, it feels like this is told through the lens of like a relationship, right? But I feel like it is also all encapsulating of her career, and this sort of being like the closing of a certain chapter of her life. Moving forward, maybe if she makes music, it'll feel different, it'll be different, it'll mean something else to her. That's a really great way to end the album, in my opinion. I'm so depressed because I had to refilm this because my audio was shit in the last take. And that officially wraps up the double album. 31 songs, however 2+ hours of music that is the Tortured Poets Department, the anthology. Did I like the anthology more than the first part? Yes, definitely. Other than Down Bad, that shit slaps. Overall, I think the anthology suffers from a lot of the same issues as the main album, but just less severely. I also feel like it's a little more sure of itself. You know, one of my biggest problems with the main album was that it was kind of trying to have its cake and eat it too by using these basic pop hooks and structures while still trying to cram in profound and fancy lyricism, and it just kind of resulted in a big fat mess, if I'm being honest. But I will say one negative about the anthology is the production was a lot more stagnant, a lot more boring. But I think it evens out because obviously when it comes to this huge ass album, the big thing is the lyrics. You know, that's probably what she's putting the most effort into. That's what most people care about the most. And the less busy production allows the lyrics to take the driver's seat. So in that sense, I do definitely think that the second album is a lot more effective than the first. And yeah, it does kind of result in a lot of the songs feeling super similar. But I pretty much knew that going in. I mean, it's 31 songs. There's no way every single one of them is gonna stand out. I feel like Taylor Swift and this album are a byproduct of the state of her career. This is one of those albums that's probably only gonna be super appreciated by the die-hard Swifties. I've seen some people in my comments say that TTPD is their favorite Taylor Swift album, to which I'm like, damn, do you have ears? I'm kidding. Obviously, this is just my opinion. But this album to me feels like nothing more than Swiftie food. Everything from the wordy lyrics to the deep-cut references to what's going on in her life are all meant to cater directly to Swifties and essentially no one else. And that's kind of disappointing as a casual Swiftie. My favorite part of Taylor Swift's music has never really been the references and, you know, the Easter eggs. I personally think that she just has a knack for writing good pop songs. But with that said, I don't think that her making this album to cater to Swifties is a bad thing. Yeah, obviously I'm disappointed because I don't really get to eat as much as you guys do, but I don't have like an issue with this album's existence. Some people probably look at it as a sign of like, oh, Taylor doesn't care about the art, she's just pumping out as many songs as she can to like make the Swifties go crazy and there's no real value there or whatever. Or, hear me out, maybe she's making music that only Swifties would enjoy because literally everyone else hates on her. And like I said in the last one, this really was the natural progression of Taylor Swift's career, in my opinion. She saw what the majority of her fans liked about her songs, and it wasn't the good hooks or pop production. It was the fancy lyrics and the metaphors and the deep-cut references. So I feel like it makes perfect sense why someone would take what worked for them and run with it. Why put effort into the other things if no one's gonna appreciate it? I appreciated it, Taylor. Do it for me. Editing, and I just realized I forgot to give my album rating. After sitting on it for a while and going back and forth, I'm gonna say Anthology, you know what? You can get a 6. The truth is, a lot of these songs are like pretty solid to like all right. I think the issues I have with the album are just more like in general, like what it stands for and like what it is conceptually. But once you get past that, it's still somewhat enjoyable. You can still find the good in it as long as you work past that first layer of ugh. I definitely liked the anthology more, except for Down Bad, because that shit slaps. Song ranking, we'll get through this pretty quickly. I'll go The Prophecy, Albatross, Thank You aIMee, So High School, The Black Dog. And yeah, I guess my closing thoughts would be this album was okay. I don't really think it's as criminally bad as a lot of people are saying it is. That said, if I'm looking for good music that like sounds good and like makes me feel good, I don't know if I'd revisit this album. Except for Down Bad, because that shit slaps. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. Please comment down below why you think I'm wrong, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I feel so high school.
How is it possible that I don't remember anything else from that song?
Now I'm down bad, crying at the gym.
Down Bad is literally the only good thing to come out of this album, I swear.
Slamming on the door, I'm a whore.
Can't have him.